Hello everyone, Strongestsquirrel here. Hope you're all doing well. Brawlhalla can be a toxic cesspool of hate sometimes, but other times it can be the most fun you've ever had. Sometimes you feel on top of the world and like you can beat any pro, and other times you feel like a tin player could 3-stock you. These ups and downs are normal and everyone has them, but today we're going to talk about how to be able to have a more positive outlook on your Brawl experience. First of all, I must credit Egg Soup's How to Rank Up video. It is absolutely amazing and goes over not just how to have a more positive mentality, but also how to consistently improve, and I highly recommend you go watch it. So let's go over what makes us upset in the first place. It is absolutely impossible to never lose. Not even the best pros have never taken a loss. So being able to take a loss, accept it, reflect on it, and improve from there is an invaluable tool. Getting upset really hinders this process and so hinders our ability to improve. A lot of us say that we don't mind losing as long as the player was better than us or they played well. So then naturally, we only get upset when a worse player beats us, right? But this is an incorrect mindset. If you lose, unless it was due to technical difficulties like lag or your controller breaking, you lost because maybe just in that match or for one specific moment, that person was better than you. If you were better than them at every single moment in the match, it is impossible that you would have lost. Now this is something that is very hard to accept, especially if the only moment they were better than you is when they hit one lucky ground pound and it killed you at white. However, this is the first step towards a more positive mindset, because it works on the core of what causes the anger. Our ego. Ego is a massive hindrance. In combination with fear, something that we'll talk about later, it is the cause of all the negative emotions we associate with Brawl. If you think that you are better than everyone, or even that you are better than your current opponent, it can cause lots of issues. It might cause you to underestimate them and they end up beating you. When you lose, it might cause you to come up with excuses as to why you lost, stuff like broken weapons, broken character, sig spamming. But the fact is, you did lose. The road forward splits into two paths. The first is to take a more casual look at Brawlhalla. Maybe you don't care about getting to Diamond or pushing into the top 10. For you, you just want to play and enjoy yourself. If that's the case, then try and keep that in mind when you're playing the game, that you are trying to enjoy yourself, and to focus on not taking the game so seriously. If you need to calm down, go play some experimental, or if that's still too frustrating, maybe some custom games. I find that even if I constantly lose in a custom game, it's not as infuriating as losing in ranked or experimental. However, for some people, they want to take the game seriously. They want to improve, get better, lose less games. I'm one of these people, and for us, losses can seem terrifying. But losses should be exciting. A loss means you instantly have right in front of you a way to improve. See every loss as an opportunity. Now, this isn't an easy mindset to have. I still don't always react this way, and that's okay. As long as you are working on improving, you are making progress. I find the best way for me to instantly calm down and realign my view that this loss is an opportunity is to go straight to my replays. Go back and watch the last match you just played. Analyze why you think you lost and think about how you can improve upon that aspect. Normally, the reason is a little more in-depth than I played badly. Maybe you are too aggressive off stage, maybe your punish game just isn't strong enough. There are a million little things that can cause a loss. Or perhaps you are just having a bad day. Maybe you're just not playing your best. But that is something you can work on as well. Egg Soup talks about improving your B game. What he means is that sometimes we just aren't playing our best. Those days happen. But if those days happen during a tournament, then there is no option to just come back tomorrow. So instead, sometimes it is good to keep playing on those days where everything is just going wrong. It gives you the opportunity to analyze what bad habits you fall back on, or what you do when you panic or are feeling tired. Now, by no means should you push yourself so far that you upset yourself, but taking it as a learning opportunity can be very valuable. As a last point, I want to quickly touch on ranked anxiety. The feeling of fear that prevents you from queuing ranked, or that makes every ranked session stressful. This is a huge subject, so again, I recommend you watch Xsoup's video, but I will quickly summarize some of his points. Firstly, you shouldn't go into ranked with the goal of just ranking up. This is too broad and will often lead to disappointment, as we cannot continually improve without some failures. Instead, go in with specific goals. For example, in this match I will focus on not being too aggressive off stage. And if that's all you achieve in the match, even if you lose, then still take the match as a success, because that is what you were focusing on, and you succeeded at it. You also need to realize that your worth as a person is not tied to your rank. You are more than your Brawlhalla rank. Maybe you're the person that people have the most fun playing in 2v2 with. Maybe you aren't super high rank, but you get some awesome looking clips. There are so many aspects about you that give you worth, and you need to recognize them. And if you recognize them about someone else, tell them. It helps make the community a more wholesome and happier place. I truly do wish you all the best, and if you're ever needing someone to talk to about anything, even if it's not Brawlhalla related, I'm always available. See you guys next time.